Hey, welcome back all to Choice Nigerian Meals, Mother Son Style. Oh, speaking.
Symbol. And today, guess what? I'm cooking, or we are cooking, Nigerian special stew called Ayamase. The Ayamase is cooked with crushed green pepper, palm oil, and all spices. But today we are cooking it with crushed red pepper and using oil. Regular oil. We prefer to use that because with this, not everybody can get palm oil. Palm oil is not universal. It's only limited to certain countries. That's why, and we want everybody to be able to cook our meals and enjoy it. That's why we are using the red pepper and then using oil. This is canola oil, which I season with crushed red pepper. You can see through it. And guess what?
What?
Special thing is that he doesn't know it yet, but I'm telling you, the secret is that he will cook the chicken Ayamase while I cook the kidney and assorted meat Ayamase. So that's what we are doing as a team. Let me tell you what we'll be needing. I've already made this here to make it faster. It's been pre-boiled, all this combined together. And to cook that, we have boiled egg, which is very notorious in Ayamase. We have tripe, which is called shaki in Yoruba. I'm using kidney and heart, which are already boiled. And here we have oxtail, which is very juicy, because when oxtail is in the stew, you can soak up the juice, and when you get to take a bite, which my son loves very well. This is shrimp stock. And to cook Ayamase, you need a special thing called iru. But because iru is not universal, I'm using dried shrimp. This is already crushed. We call this crayfish, the white crayfish in Nigeria. Then in this, I have the puree, onion, garlic, and ginger. That's what gives it the color. And here we have the chicken, which already grilled. And then we have the gizzard. These two are what Olato will be cooking his own Ayamase with. And lastly, we have the stock. This is the combination of the beef and chicken stock, which is the water we'll be needing to cook the Ayamase. And we have this, which is the tomato paste. Tomato paste is a thickener, which will be added to it. Now we are going to start cooking.
Okay. Alrighty, before we do, because this is so interesting looking, Mom.
Yes.
Can you actually please show the audience how you prep this?
That's easy.
Okay.
What I'm going to do that, I'll just put this aside. So with this, I'll gather all this together. Be very careful. This is very hot. This is habanero in English, but in Yoruba, we call it atarudu. Atarodo. Hausa calls it atarudu. I'm not going to cut this open because it's very spicy. I'll leave this. Then with this, you can just, I prefer using the knife to take off. And then with this also, you do this. Just cut this into two. And also this. Please, should I get a bowl or something? Because I have to take off things in that. So I'll just do this. To do this, you have to take off the seed. I just prefer using my hand because that makes it faster. Take this off, you can see. You take off all the seeds. Then I'll just do this. Cut this off. This. And to do that, it depends on how spicy you want your Ayamase. It doesn't matter how many, the quantity of chili, red pepper, and this long chili pepper you use. This is how it goes. I'm going to rinse this now. This, put this away. I always prefer to put my water first before putting this, because if I add this, you put too much water, it will be too liquidy. So you can see for this, I just use this quantity of water. That's it. I'll still do this just to make it faster. It depends on your blender. If you don't have any blender that is digital, put it to grind, stop, Put it to grind, stop as much as you want until when you see that crush consistency. Here, I'm going to press crush. Can you see? It's stuck, so I have to stop that. Because it's stuck, push it down. Because if you don't, it keeps on just blending, and you don't want it to blend. All you needed for it to crush. This should be done. Let me check it for you to see. You can see, this is what we're looking for. That crushed. So what I did with that, can you see? I'll pour it into something so that you can see what it looks like. See, this is the consistency of what you want. This is the crushed red pepper. Like I use the habanero pepper. What's the other one called? The red chili, the big one.
The big ones?
Yes, the big red chili.
Capsicum.
Capsicum or red pepper.
It's not chili, red pepper.
No, I use the long red chili, I use the habanero and the capsicum. Those are the three types of pepper I use.
Wonderful.
Now we're going to start cooking. First, we put in the oil. I'll put in this quantity. And then this is yours. Would you want to pour yours yourself?
Sure.
Just pour that quantity. A little bit more. Now we're starting by pouring the crushed pepper. Because I have the quantity of meat, so am I boiling it? I'm adding this. I'll add 4 spoons of this quantity.
Cooking spoons. Oh, nice.
Oh, 4 cooking spoons, sorry.
No, I know. I'm just.
As His Majesty says.
No, Mom. Sorry.
So for yours, you can just add 2 cooking spoons.
Okay, wonderful.
2 cooking spoons.
Ooh.
Yes. Alright. Now I stir mine. Oh, sizzling.
Now it's making that noise because I've prepped the oil already, which is always good.
Add one more. Sorry. Add one more.
Okay.
Because the chicken is quite a bit.
Mother asked for 2, but now it's 3. That's why we're inviting y'all to join us in Choice Nigerian Meal cooking style, mother and son.
Yes. Thing we're adding the puree, garlic, ginger, and onion. Because of the fragrance of that, I'll add this 2 of this to mine. You can add 1 to yours.
Now, Mom.
Just 1, please.
Just remember, only for the audience. Remember when my mom said 2 for the last?
Yes.
Now I'm just making sure.
Wow, this is sizzling so fast.
Okay, just 1. Now for the noise.
The next thing we're adding, this is the crayfish. Ground, white, tiny shrimps, crushed. I'll add 2 because that gives the ayamase the aroma from the shrimp, garlic, onion, and all that. I can't wait to taste this.
Oh, wow.
I'm adding 2. You can just add 1 to yours.
1.
Yes.
Okay, alrighty. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, you know what? While you're doing that, I'm going to transfer this because this is slow cooking. I don't know why this part of the stove is doing that. I'll prefer it. Yes. Now, the next thing is the chicken stock powder.
Looks like you're eyeballing it, Mom.
Yes, I am.
Okay, alright.
Yes.
Sizzling and looking good. Okay, so it's gonna be like an average of basically 1 tablespoon.
Okay.
Is that it, Mom?
Yes, that's it. I prefer using white pepper. The same way I'm eyeballing this, you can see what I added. I can just add some to yours.
So the white pepper gives it fragrance,
yes.
Also flavor?
Yes, that's what it is all
This
about.
just adds the oomph.
Yes, it gives it a different touch. Unlike chili and all that, white pepper adds a special fragrance to food. You see it all sizzling? This is the tomato puree. That thickens it. You can see this is already thickened, but I'm going to add, you see the magic we shall be having now. I'll add 2 spoons of this.
So that's tablespoons?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
And then 1 full tablespoon to yours. The stock was made from the chicken, after boiling the chicken and the beef. This is the stock. I pour this in, and in my stock, when I do that, I don't add any salt or anything because I prefer to add that while cooking.
So that's chicken and beef stock?
Yes.
Wonderful.
So to yours.
Homemade.
This is the stage where you leave it for a little bit, and then
To cover mine as well. Wonderful.
time to check, and this is the time where we add all the meats and eggs and his own chicken. So let's see.
Nice.
Ooh, wow!
Wow, Mom.
This is really, really.
Well done.
So you can check yours while I check mine.
Wonderful.
I'm going to add mine first. I'm adding the tripe.
Okay.
Then I'm adding the oxtail. The next thing I'm adding the kidney and beef. The kidney and heart. That goes in. Then here goes the gizzard, chicken gizzard. And there goes the boiled egg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you can't have ayamase without the boiled egg. And once you add the boiled egg, you have to be careful in stirring because you don't want the boiled egg to go in pieces. See?
Alrighty. So for the chicken flavored stew, we're gonna pour that in, as you can see. Already prepped and ready to pour in. And then before I add the eggs, I'm just gonna, same way my mom did, just make sure everything is covered by the stew so that everything cooks well. And then, like Sweet Mother did, we cover and leave it to simmer.
Now, as I said, this is shrimp stock cube. That adds flavor to it. It's always difficult to open. But I said, okay, you open yours and I'll take it.
No, you're opening yours, Mom.
See, this is really tough to open.
I'm just prepping.
That's unfair. You know I'm the mom. You should be able to help.
You're the mom, so...
Come on, help your mama.
No, Mom, I am helping you by doing my part.
You know what? It's done.
Did it before you, Mom. Boom.
Oh gosh. Could you do this while I use yours, please? I thought it was done. Thank you.
She thought it was done, and then mine got done. Oh, good.
So see what I'm going to do. I'm going to add mine first, quickly.
No, she's not, because mine is here.
Yeah, girls. Yeah, girls. Yeah, girls. There we go, voila. And this stage, for this, we're going to add a little bit more oil. Because ayamase is cooked, but I just want a little bit more oil running down. We'll add this oil just to make it look more tastier. So I'll just add this.
Wow.
So would you want to add some to yours? And as I said, because the egg is there, I won't stir. I just push it back and forth because I don't want the egg to break. Can you see what I'm doing? Just pushing it back and forth. And with that done, we'll cover it. And it will be ready. Ready, ready, ready. Oola, oola, oola.
Alrighty, Mom.
What?
Definitely looks like it's time to check
Oh, yes, it is.
the meal.
Oh well, let's just see first. I'll open mine.
Ready?
Ooh, can you see this? See my ayamase? Ooh, ooh.
Yours looks a little more bubbly than mine does.
No, yours is bubbly too.
I don't know about that.
See? Oh yes, because it was simmering. See what I did? I increased mine on
Yep.
it. Ooh, that looks good. I can't wait. So now it's all done. And what we need to do now is to get it. Are we eating?
Ready to be served.
I can't wait to taste this. I'm sure you are all anxious to taste this. I know that. Now there goes up the heat on the count of 3. 1,
2.
2. Oh, see what I said 2. 1, 2, 3. Action!
Hey.
Finally, this is the ayamase, which is cooked in vegetable oil instead of palm oil. And this is what it looks like. This, can you see it? This is the ayamase with different assorted beef, shaki, kidney, heart, and chicken gizzard.
Nice.
And yours?
And this is the chicken ayamase straight. I don't need to explain what chicken is. Everybody knows what that is, including the egg as well. Looks very similar to what my mom just showed you, but for this purpose, it's covered in the stew. And that's ready to be accompanied with anything you like to eat, like
Rice, boiled potato, and you?
oh, mom,
What?
bread.
Oh wow, scoop it with it.
Ooh, anything else?
When you scoop it, pasta,
Pasta, okay, cool.
and
Moi if you want to, but anything you want, it's a dish.
it's all going into the tummy.
Yes,
That's
as within,
all.
so without.
So at this point, thank you for watching
Choice Nigerian Meals.
Mother
Son.
Son. Please subscribe. And as I said earlier on, don't let him hear. Once you subscribe,
I
I'll
can
come
hear
to
it
wherever
forever.
you are and cook for you free. The only thing is just to get me a business class ticket.
Okay. Thank y'all for coming through. See you next time.
Till next time, Odigba.
Sayonara.